Hello, this is a video which I'm making for Mystical Forest. So I made a video after I saw a video by Mystical Forest, which he made a video. So Mystical Forest made a video saying that Obama was the Antichrist. And Jeppy made a video saying that Magical Forest was wrong. And so I went to Jeppy's video to see what he said about, because I think Obama is the Antichrist. So I went to Jeppy's video to see what he said, and I found a guy called Lapkin, who was also making videos. Lapkin also made a video about Jeppy's video, saying that Magical Forest was wrong to say that Obama was the Antichrist. He's saying my only idea is that Obama is the Antichrist, and so I ended up watching these guys' video, Jeppy and Lapkin. And Lapkin is a French guy, and I live in France. And Lapkin also speaks English like me. So I live in France, so I talked to Lapkin in French, and I wrote to him in French, and we became friends, like just because we spoke French and like that. And also he's a university student, and I also did university. So so we talked a bit, but basically these guys are not at all, neither Jeppy or Snowwalker or whatever, he has 3 or 4 names. They don't have the same ideas about this as I do, because they think that Obama is not the Antichrist, but for them, they don't want to think about it, because Obama is in their camp. He's an atheist and whatnot, and radical left-wing or liberal, and for them saying that Obama is the Antichrist means that one's in the religious right. So these guys are all wrong, because I was not brought up in the religious right. So, I mean, I don't want to get into this politics, and these guys are just, so that's why I'm making this video for, directly for Mystical Forest, because I want to talk about the issue, which is the Antichrist, and I don't want to talk about if Obama is a liberal, and I don't want to get involved with people like Jeppy and Lapkin who don't want to talk about this Antichrist thing. They went into personal attacks so much that the only thing we were talking about was me. I mean, that's not a problem for me. It's not a problem for me to talk about me. But I don't have time to talk with everybody about me, and that's not the issue. The issue is the Antichrist. So, I'm just setting things straight now and getting things back to where it all started. Is that Obama is the Antichrist? So that's why I'm making this video. So now I want to talk about the things which I wanted to talk about from day one, which was what's the Antichrist about? Now, Mystical Forest, I'm talking to you. I don't know exactly why you think he's the Antichrist, because there are all kinds of people saying all kinds of things, like you add up his name and numbers and you get to 666 and everything. I think that's wrong. It's wrong to people who calculate like that. They calculate like that, and then they get to the result that Ronald Reagan is the Antichrist, but there's a list of people who they consider to be the Antichrist. But in the apocalypse, you have a lot of false prophets and false Christs. And all these people saying that Ronald Reagan's the Antichrist and this and that and that, most of those people have to be Antichrists, have to be false prophets and smaller Antichrists. They have to be wrong. Those people have to be wrong, because there's one main Antichrist which is announced. There are also small Antichrists, but there is one particularly important, big Antichrist. So that's what we're talking about. Now, in the day after Obama's election, in the Illinois lottery, they drew 666, and the newspapers were preparing his newspaper articles, and while they were preparing it, 666 was drawn in the lottery. So when they're making the articles, and the lottery was drawn, so they also took the lottery result and they put that into their articles, because that's their job is reporters, reporting the news. So that night they put to press this special victory edition for Obama, but it had the lottery result of 666 in it. So Mystical Forest, I don't know why you say he's the Antichrist, but you're saying he's the Antichrist. So you just add whatever proof you consider you have. You just add this new proof. You just add, there's one more new proof. You just add that. It's that when his newspaper Victory Edition came out, 24 hours, 36 hours after his election, he was elected in the evening, and then the newspaper came out in the morning, not the next morning, but the morning after that, so that they had time to make the articles. And the Illinois lottery result was in there. So you just add that to the reasons which make you think that Obama is the Antichrist. So you see, I'm sending you this information so that this guy Lapkin and Juppy or Snowwalker, they have the information which I want to talk about, which I'm producing, because they never talked to me about this. I made about 4 or 5 videos to answer to Lapkin, and he made 2 videos about me, and they don't talk about this lottery. I never heard Lapkin voice the words lottery in Illinois 666. He just won't, these guys are like demons, and if those words would probably burn holes in their mouths, they'd have blood coming out of their cheeks. These guys are possessed. These guys are cursed. And Snowwalker, he said I was crazy, stalking, mad, ranting, whatever. It's just, you just open the dictionary at insults, and they'll give you a list of insults. So he just browses through the insults. Oh, I'll put that one, He never said the lottery, Illinois 666, If he said that, he'd just die, He's like vampire, when the sun comes up, bung, they start smoking. And my mistake was to go off with these guys and start talking to them. So now I'm talking to somebody who is a sane person. Mystical Forest, you're sane. These guys are insane. So, now, very important thing, Mystical Forest. Can you please spread on internet? I want to get hold of the screenshots of the newspapers of Illinois of November 6th, 2008. That's the special victory edition for Obama. It's got the lottery result of 666 in it. I want screenshots. If you can get them from libraries, go to libraries and get them. So, Mystical Forest, what I want is a screenshot of the newspapers, and you get them from libraries. And libraries, they have the newspapers on microfilm. So the date is November 6th, 2008. That's Illinois newspapers. It can be the Chicago Tribune, the Chicago Sun, any of the newspapers. There are about 20 or 30 newspapers, even more, maybe 50 newspapers in Illinois. The best is Chicago Tribune. So that's the edition of November 6th, 2008. That's that victory, the special edition, the big thick edition. And I want a screenshot of that page with the lottery result. So if you can get that, I mean, we got Obama cornered with this. He is the Antichrist, and it's proven. And we can get rid of all these other clowns and who refuse to talk about the subject. And you, Mystical Forest, you and I and all your friends, let's talk about this. And let's get this going with videos. I'm sending this video to you. Send videos back to me. And let's get videos going back and forth, okay? Okay, bye.